And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A bouncer up the middle. Cabrera towards second, he's got it. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
They're not called table settlers for nothing, Danny. 1-2 punch right there. Both on base, first and third. We got problems.
Tough way to start the game on the mound right now. First and third, nobody out. It's time to start making some really good pitches.
Up next will be Nick Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce is over, and that's the first out of the inning. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. Hot shot on the ground is short. To Cabrera for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Aaron Nola gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, T.J. Rivera, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. 1-1 to T.J. Rivera. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry, I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is hit high and deep out to left. Hoskins ranging back to the track. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Rivera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And the runner will score from first. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And that misses for ball one. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Porto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Here's Jay Bruce now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 4 for 13.
Maikel Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Andrew Knapp. He'll swing it. From the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He swings and grounds it to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. Here's Adrian now. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Hoskins, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Set to get his day started as Asdrubal Cabrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count now to the switch hitter is Asdrubal Cabrera. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now Carlos Santana.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Conforto
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-0. Misses down below the knees. The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
For the Mets, third baseman.
Riding in once again, T.J. Rivera 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2 to right field. Williams is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Nick Williams 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, number 5. Nick Williams.
First offering on its way. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the pitch. skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
1-1 to Aaron Altair.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Altair is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Shea Ruse.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the danger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-1. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Gonzalez behind. 0-2 the count now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Williams racing back. Gone into the upper tank.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-1 Mets. Ready for another chance? Aaron Nola comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. Scooped up, throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains at 3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Swinging a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Cervano. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he just doesn't have command of where he's throwing the ball right now. I mean, that pitch was supposed to be on the outside part of the plate. And when you miss by that much, something's off.
A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. For the shortstop, Reyes. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail 6-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Plawecki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Altair has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Striding in once again, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Altair on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in now, T.J. Rivera. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Digging in once again, Michael Franco. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Sends that. Grounded to third. Rivera brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Knapp 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Conforto is under it. 2 down. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Well, Mark, this is a case where the power pitcher won out in this one, overpowering, moving the ball up, down, in and out, lots of swings and misses, and a little bit of a rough go for the finesse guy.
Yeah, he just executed better, Dan, across the board, getting ahead. Strike one, and then able to mix in his nasty off-speed stuff with high-velocity fastballs behind it. The finesse guy, more over the heart of the plate, and when that happens, that spells disaster.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hoskins racing back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Here's Jay Bruce now, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt with a pop.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. Williams is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand 1. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Anthony Swarzak.
Odubel Herrera is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now Carlos Santana head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Up next will be Nick Williams, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's got to be good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky. Stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Cespedes going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Jerry Familia gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So Maikel Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.